Whenever I tell my friends or family we're having brûlée for dessert, their ears prick up. They get very excited. And of course, that's normal because brûlée is one of the most delicious desserts in the world. Yes, I am claiming it. Mine's going to be a little bit different today though. I'm going to make you a chocolate brûlée with blackberries. Super delicious. So we'll start with the base of any good brûlée, which is lots of cream. So we've got thickened cream, about 300 mils. Most recipes will call just for cream, but I find that it makes my creme brulees too rich. So I balance that out with 200 mils of milk. So in with the milk. And to that, we want to add some vanilla. So I've just got some vanilla bean paste, and this is going to infuse our milk. So a generous tablespoon. Okay, I'll give that just a really quick stir, turn the heat up, and we just want this to almost come up to the boil. We want to heat that up. Once that's hot, we can turn it off. While that's warming up, for our blackberries, I've got some fresh blackberries. They go straight into a pot. And I'm going to add just a small amount of sugar. We'll turn the heat up. I don't want to break them down so much that they break up and turn into a compote or a sauce. I want them to hold their shape. So when you bite into the brûlée, you're not only getting that gorgeous custard, but you'll also get a big chunk of the blackberries. So we'll just let that sit. No water at all. All of the water is going to come out of those blackberries. Now onto the egg, which is the glue, the foundation of a custard. I'm using some extra large eggs. I use extra large eggs for my recipe. Lovely fresh eggs here. These are free range eggs. We're going to use 2 whole eggs, and then I like to use 2 yolks. Again, it's all balancing out the richness. So 2 whole eggs and our 2 egg yolks. So we'll put our egg whites in this bowl. Never ever get rid of your egg whites. I don't know if it's something that Mum has always told me because we just waste nothing, but these egg whites are so versatile. I freeze them, they freeze so well. You can keep them for a meringue. You can make any type of meringue, a pavlova, or one of my most favourite things to do with these egg whites at the moment is to make little Italian biscuits, almond biscuits. Essentially, it is egg whites, almond meal, and icing sugar. Those 3 ingredients make the best biscuits. And again, you just thaw out those egg whites and then make the biscuits. In fact, I've got a recipe online at everydaygourmet.tv if you want to get that recipe. So once you've placed your eggs into the bowl, we'll add some caster sugar and we'll grab our whisk, break up our egg yolks and whisk that all together until it's looking pale and thick. Right, I'm taking this milk and cream mixture off the heat. Look at all those speckles of vanilla. And while this is really hot, we're going to add our chocolate. I like to use dark chocolate. And just with our wooden spoon, we're just going to allow that to gently melt in. Okay, I'll just let that melt in slowly. And these blackberries already, see how it's released some of the gorgeous juices and they're still holding their shape just right. I don't want to add the liquid to this. I just want the whole broken down berries. So a few berries in each. I just think this colour works so well together too. Deep purple colour of the blackberries and that custard that makes up the brûlée. Back to our chocolate mixture. Look at that. See how all the chocolate has dissolved in? Fantastic. And you still need this to be hot when you add it to your egg mixture. So you don't want to be pouring this in without agitating the eggs because you don't want scrambled eggs here. So constantly whisk this, even better if you've got an extra hand in the kitchen. And then little by little, we're going to add our chocolate creamy mixture. Excellent. Now, just to make things a little tidier, I'm going to pour this into a jug. So pour that in. Look how lush that is, fantastic. And we're going to divide this mixture between the 6 stereo molds. Now these are about 125 millilitres. You can make them bigger if you like. I think this is just enough because it's quite decadent. So I'm going to fill these up. And then they go into an oven. You don't want this to be a hot oven. It is custard after all. We just want it to set. So 150 degrees for about 30 minutes. And just to control the cooking, I add some water to the actual tin. And we want that to be about halfway up. That'll ensure that they cook really evenly. All right, the brulees have come out of the oven. I've taken them out of the bain-marie and then chilled them in the fridge completely. And now they're ready to brulee. So the whole aim of this is to get that really beautiful glass-like sugar crust on it. So just some more caster sugar. We're gonna sprinkle that evenly over the top. Happy with that. Just give it a bit of a jiggle. And there's two ways of doing this. The best way is with a blowtorch, but if you don't have a blowtorch, you can heat up the grill element in your oven really, really hot and then pop that under the grill element for just a few moments to caramelize. So we'll turn this on. And just with very light circular motions, we're going to gently melt that sugar. That's looking good. And you do need to allow it to cool down slightly so it sets, so we get that crack. Of course, I'm going to have a taste of this one. Now let's have a look. Oh yes, that's the perfect sound. I'm going to crack into this and see the blackberry down the bottom. Oh, there it is there. If you're a brulee fan, you are going to love this version. The chocolate with that pop of tartness from that blackberry is sensational. And have a look at this custard. See how it's silky smooth? That's exactly the way it should be. It's cooked to perfection. That is why crème brûlée is one of the world's most favourite desserts.